demonic in here. What's with this lighting? All right. Well, you know, I like to hear myself talk, and I like to see myself talk. Thanks, technology. And so I was looking at some of the videos that I made, and I'm terrified of comments. But I was like, I'll just read some of them, and a lot of them are really positive. And people are saying like funny things. I'm talking about the videos that I have about the Scientology junk mail, which is now in the trash. But anyways, so I was looking at some of the related videos, and oh my god, like this is like funny stuff to me. But I mean, did you see the Nightline thing with the Jenna Miscavige thing? That's freaking terrifying. I mean, more power to him. I always wondered who that guy was. The guy behind the podium. I guess he's the leader now. he's in charge. Yeah, he's taken the reins after L. Ron Hubbard died. And yeah, L. Ron Hubbard is dead. So yeah, I don't understand why all of his. I mean, he's like a prophet, so I mean, all of the stuff that he wrote is basically what they're just going to keep sending me, pictures of him, etc. But it's like based on the mail only. The lighting got better. Thanks, technology. Based on the mail, it seems like he's totally alive and well, like writing me personal messages. But he's not. I also watched a video of a guy trying to film the Scientology building, and then like the security guard comes out and is like taking pictures of him, and that's really freaky. I mean, it makes me want to try it, you know? I mean, I'm near the Celebrity Center, and it looks like Hogwarts, and I just want to, you know, just like mess with it in some way, but I'm terrified too, because they just seem like really freaky people. And you know, I'm not even reading mail, and this is Scientology junk mail, but there's no mail today. Well, there was, but I already made the video. My point is, lost my train of thought. You know, these anonymous people are cool. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I got other things to do than go out and protest, but I'm so glad somebody is. And it's awesome, because I'm not part of Anonymous. Unless you mean... I'm just kidding. I'm playing with you. But it's funny, because my birthday is November 5th, which is, remember, the 5th of November from V for Vendetta, and it's the mask that they wear. Whoa. Marinate on that. I know I did. Yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. This whole thing, it's like everybody's, you know, hating on Scientology. They're hating on Scientology, you know? And isn't that just like hating on, you know, a religion? Just like, you know, if we had lions, we'd throw the Scientologists to them, you know? Isn't this almost religious persecution of them? Which is what I oftentimes think. But it's not really a religion, because they don't respond the same way that, you know, I'm not gonna go down to a real church and say, you guys suck, because, you know, I don't know, this is kind of a muddy territory, but, you know, it's very weird. The way that they walk the line, and they're like, we're a church, we're just a belief system, you know, that's how they get away with it, I guess. I don't know. Because, I mean, religions believe a set of ways about the world, and, you know, a lot of religions some believe that, you know, if you don't believe that you're wrong, because what they believe is the truth. Scientology's different, but the same. Like, they are here to rescue us. They're certainly here to rescue me. And they're here to you know, fix the world, heal the world, make it better. And that's terrifying, because you're basing the you're going with the assumption that the world is sick and that it is broken now, and that it needs help. It needs to be rescued. I think the world is a work in progress. And some of the things that Scientology allegedly does don't seem to be making it any better. They seem to be kind of sort of the bad guy in some instances. And of course, they also do probably some good things. I never hear about them. I only hear about people hating them, and then I hear about Scientologists not commenting and wanting to recruit more Scientologists. And I think I saw them marching in the Christmas parade down Hollywood Boulevard. They were right after the firemen, and we were like, "Oh, who are these people in yellow? What the hell? Scientologists. Great." And they were waving, and they seemed very happy. That's great. But, you know, it's like blankets for poor people. What are they gonna? What are they doing in a community, if anything? I don't know. And so then I read one of the comments that I read on the video that I just posted, and the guy says, "Well, if you don't want to buy the book, like, why don't you just throw the letter away? Like, why don't you throw the letter in a bin? Why post a video about it? Was it a rainy day?" Now, I'm not gonna call me paranoid and superstitious. No, just call me paranoid, and just don't call me anything. But this seems like a Scientologist making this comment, and I don't know that for a fact, so I'm gonna call myself paranoid. I'm totally paranoid. But in my mind, I was thinking, this guy's a Scientologist, and so based on that assumption, I was like, of course, you know, he would say, why bother making a video about it? Why not just throw it away? You know? Well, my answer to that, first of all, is that's what I've done I moved here 12 years ago, and then I went and did my one course for like one day. I went to the place down on Sunset. It was painted blue. I watched a video. I decided to sign up for a class. I took the class. I got some books. I went home. I never really went back. 10 years ago I did this. 10 years of junk mail from them. So I've been throwing it in the bin for a long time. There's like a forest of dead trees in some dump somewhere from all the stuff I've thrown away from them. And so the reason that I'm not doing that anymore is because this is interesting. And as I said before, I do like to hear myself talk. So, and I'm only going to say one more thing about this comment, and if this guy's not a Scientologist, sorry, but I like the way that he, I know that in Scientology you're not supposed to have a reactive mind, you're not supposed to react and have negative emotions about things. So it was like, he was like, well, I'm just curious, why did you make the video? Why not just throw it in the bin? Wait, was it just a rainy day? He's like, I'm not being critical. Was it a rainy day? It's like you might as well just have ended it with colon and parentheses. Like, did you see Tom Cruise? I mean, hopefully you've seen Tom Cruise get squirted with that water microphone at an awards show, and it's like, it's hilarious because he's like, whoa, what the fuck? Ha ha ha! For a second he laughs like a human, and then he's like, no, I'm a teacher. Why did you do that? Why did you think that's why did you do that? Why did you do that? And it's like, it's so obvious that they just don't want to have negative emotions. They also don't want the world to spin anymore. But night follows day as surely as day follows night. And to try and change that, or to try and not have a certain part of your personality, is about as futile as you can get. Doesn't mean people don't try.